Hi everyone, my name is Predrag. I'm an energy healer and massage therapist. Today I'm making this video because a few days ago I had a beautiful healing session with one of my clients. And sometimes I have to remind myself, but maybe I can remind you too, that we always have to be aware of entities and attachment, but also we need to protect our energy field and ourselves. So, like I mentioned before, we had a session. Like I said, it's a beautiful session, and it's amazing when you are able to connect with the client. And I mentioned that in one of my previous videos. The best thing is when both of you can see the same thing. So that makes my job easier because I'm just following person and person do their own work. So we went through the whole things, whatever we have to do, and we came to a place where that person needs to cut energy cords uh, with people or persons or situation. Uh, I'm not going to go into the whole session because it's not okay. I'm just trying to kind of talk from general point. Um, and I learned my lesson that every time when I have a client, uh, actually before client come, uh, I have to clear this room myself, ground myself, and shield myself. I also have a video on that subject on YouTube channel, so you can check. There is a link in my bio where I'm talking about shielding and protecting and cutting cords. So basically, uh, when I start with the healing session, I already create a shield, and it's energy protect shield around me and my client. It's very important to protect because when you start tipping into things what needs to be removed, healed, or whatever, you kind of disrupt the whole everything around the person. Let's say like that. So it's very important to protect everything. So we was in the middle of that uh, session, and person she she start cutting cords, whatever doesn't serve her in this present moment. And I notice, I don't know how to explain, but I noticed, say, my right side, I saw the picture of old woman standing on rock beach, and at her back was the sea water, and she had like typical traditional Irish traditional clothes with big robe around her, the thick ones to protect from cold. And she was staring to me and my client. But the thing is that because I always ask for help from my higher self, to protect me, to guide me and the client, I notice, it's a feeling immediately that something's not right with whatever I see there. But then client, she noticed same. I, she didn't have a like clear picture of what's that. And she said to me, I see someone standing there. And I said, okay. And I said, tell me, what do you see? And she said, I see like old lady. Oh, I think it's my Nana. That's how she called her. And again, I got, information, be careful, careful, careful. And I said, okay, now just remember, and you have to constantly remind the client that client is protected and safe, and that, you know, because sometimes entities, they can reveal the real face, and that can freak out clients. So they have to be aware they all constantly protect no matter what. And she said, yeah, it's my Nana. And I said, okay, ask her name. And she said, but I know her name, like that's my Nana. And I said, okay, ask her name. And she said, I can't remember now what name she said, but that's my Nana. And I just let her to kind of you know, the things come out. I said, wait, oh, that's not her. Oh, that's my another Nana. And she said the name. And I said, ask her name. And she asked her name. I think she asked 3 times the name. And she said, oh no, that's not my Nana. So, however, I finished the work. I sent the entity into the light. But what I'm trying to say to you, when you are open and kind of exposed, you can be, say, very sad or even over happy. You're kind of open for everything and anything to come into your field. Because we was in that time, in that moment, we was actually cutting cords from everything what's attached on her. That kind of entity tried to, you know, get in and try to kind of masquerade themselves, that the client, the person, if it's not really focused and or doesn't have experience, she can accept, oh, that's my Nana, I don't know, my spirit guide. So what I'm trying to say to you, be very careful. Like, you need on daily basis, even if you're not too much spiritual, like if it's, your job is not be a healer or whatever, you need to put a little bit more effort to kind of protect yourself. Best ways in the morning and before you go to bed, to kind of find your, you don't have to go on my YouTube channel, you can find on anywhere online how to protect your energy field, how you protect yourself. And the first and most important thing is your intention. And then you should train yourself. At the beginning, it's going to take a little bit more time, and you kind of, okay, I have to do again. But then with time, you're going to be able immediately to put the shield around yourself, and that way to be protected. So that's the one thing. The other thing is, I notice also with loads of my clients who come for healing session, because they are open for, you know, spiritual world and all that stuff, they kind of passing basic things, what they have to do, because they want to connect with the higher beings, whatever. But because we are kind of now in the middle of 3D and 4D, lower 4D is full of those not good entities, and they're just waiting to, you know, come and connect with the person. So be careful who you're connecting with. Always check, always ask for name few times, and feel how you're feeling here. Should be guilt or anything. It should be pure love. I hope this video helps you a little bit. I'm gonna make more videos on this subject, and see you soon.